So I have this friend. Let's call him Alex. And Alex has a superpower. He can sit in a room full of people screaming at a TV during the Super Bowl and feel absolutely nothing. No excitement, no investment, just when is this over so we can do something else? And I used to think he was weird, but then I learned the psychology behind it. And honestly, his brain might be onto something. When most people watch sports, their brain thinks they're in a tribe. Like thousands of years ago, your survival depended on your tribe winning battles. Your brain released chemicals that made you feel connected to your group. That feeling kept you alive. Fast forward to today. When someone's team scores, their brain dumps dopamine and testosterone like they personally just won a battle. They say we won, even though they're eating nachos on a couch 3 states away. But Alex, his brain just doesn't do that. Psychologists say he has low need for group affiliation. Basically, his brain doesn't need to be part of a we to feel good about himself. He doesn't need a jersey to have an identity. He's just him, without the tribe. Which is actually kind of powerful when you think about it.
But here's where it gets interesting. I asked him once, dude, doesn't the suspense excite you? Like the uncertainty of who's going to win? And he looked at me like I was insane and said, why would I want to feel anxious for 3 hours about something I have zero control over? And that's when it clicked. His brain is wired completely differently. See, sports fans, their brains love unpredictability. The suspense gives them an adrenaline rush. It's like a drug. The not knowing is the whole point. But Alex's brain? It hates that. Uncertainty doesn't feel exciting to him. It feels like a waste of energy. He told me, I'd rather spend 3 hours learning something, building something, or doing something where I actually have agency. Why would I emotionally invest in grown men I've never met throwing a ball? And I was like, damn, that's actually logical. Turns out people like Alex have what's called high internal locus of control. They need to feel like their actions matter. Watching other people do stuff while you sit there powerless, his brain says no thanks. Meanwhile, I'm over here screaming at a ref who can't hear me.
But here's the realest part. One time during March Madness, I asked Alex, don't you feel like you're missing out on something everyone else enjoys? And he said, missing out on what? Spending hours watching something that doesn't teach me anything, doesn't involve me, and won't matter tomorrow? Brutal, but fair. Alex's brain needs things to have purpose, personal growth, meaning, connection to something he's building. Sports doesn't offer that to him. There's no learning, no creation, no control, just passive watching. So his brain runs the cost-benefit analysis and goes, I could watch this game, or I could read, work on a project, have a real conversation, literally anything that adds value to my life. And when you put it that way, I kind of get it. So Alex isn't broken. He's not boring. His brain just gets its dopamine from different places. I get mine from my team winning. He gets his from finishing a book, crushing a personal goal, building something with his hands. Neither of us is wrong. We're just wired differently. Though I'll never understand how he can leave the room during a playoff game without feeling anything. If you're like Alex, if you've genuinely never cared about sports and everyone thinks you're weird for it, drop a smiley face in the comments. You're not alone. Subscribe for more psychology stories that explain why people are the way they are. And Alex, if you're watching this, I still think you're missing out. But I respect your brain's choices.